So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, we're on the way. Tomiyasu, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mbappe, and Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Pirlo. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Eto'o. Cafu, pressing high and with purpose. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has left him in a heap. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Eto'o. Bellingham stood up well to him there. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Roberto Carlos. And Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Cafu. Tomiyasu. Maldini. Oh, that's delightful. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pirlo. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pirlo. Mbappe. Now Pirlo. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Eto'o. Beckham. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That is some save from Kahn! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tomiyasu clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
It's Eto'o! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 minutos de descuento.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And here's... and the finish! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since...
And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Barcelona kick off the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Deco. And Mateus. And he's running through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham, face-to-face, decent hit! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, it did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Tomiyasu. Pirlo. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram. He's got away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good spread. Now it's Eto'o. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Cafu. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Tomiyasu. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the runner. Eto'o was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Deco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Pirlo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Maldini. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Eto'o.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Eto'o. Beckham. Spread out to the left. And claimed it back swiftly. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shot a goal! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9.
So, time for
El
changes
dorsal 11.
on both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 6.
Barcelona
Pirlo.
take the lead.
El dorsal
Now it's just a
22.
question of holding on.
Deco.
Well, look,
El
Peter,
dorsal
I feel I've got to
17.
stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
El dorsal
Ronaldinho,
18. El
and Dijk
dorsal
promptly
7.
onto that,
El
and
dorsal
that is
8.
that.
El
And that could
dorsal
set him on his
20.
way.
Ronaldinho.
He's beaten the last
El
man.
dorsal 26. Kagawa.
Barcelona
Se va a
probably
realizar
could
un
have
cambio
killed
de
things off, but they should be okay here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. That is good alertness. Robson. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played into space out wide. Yeah. And here's the chance to counter. He's looking to set free a runner. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zico. Now Robson. Rummenigge. Chooses to go back. And he's cut it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he cuts out the supply. Vieira passes short and sharp, fiddles it through, tries a shot! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Red Star are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Robson.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Rummenigge. Zico. Zico stood his ground strongly. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robson. Rummenigge.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Robson. Rummenigge. Oh, and he's through the middle, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zico. That is lovely. Zico. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Out of play for a throw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Rodri looking for the runner. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That has been cut short. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Robson. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho!
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That has been knocked clear. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. They're at shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Cafu. Now, what about a counter-attack? There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Has a go! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And it's Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mateus. Cafu. Robson. Rummenigge. And here's Zico. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Zico really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gullit.
Barcelona have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Zico. There's the hit! It's there! They are right back in business!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rodri. Oh, great ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Red Star take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus. Robson. Pass is just off target.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Shevchenko. Mateus. Great ball, and he's in here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That looks a good ball through. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Red Star clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Mateus. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
That's very neat.
Red Star surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, it's not getting there. Chance here to counter. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And here's Forlan. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Messi. Hullet.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rafael Leao. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Neymar. Mateus. And it's Kagawa. Now is this the final assault? And that will be the final act. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Cramped and narrow, that's how it is in the Boca district. These vertical three-tier stands, very much a creation out of necessity. But at the same time, they are what make the Bombonera so unique. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Mateus, Rummenigge, Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McTominay wins the duel this time. And there's green grass ahead of him. Jordi Alba. Tomiyasu makes the interception. Jordi Alba. In towards the back. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Jordi Alba. Nedved. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Zico. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Deftly away. Red Star have got it back and they'll have another go. Nedved. Jordi Alba. Roberto Carlos. He gets big. Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Jordi Alba. Roberto Carlos. That has been knocked clear. Vieira. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Roberto Carlos. Stood up well to him there. Back they go.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, what colour! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kagawa. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Nedved. Jordi Alba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Shevchenko. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mateus. Tomiyasu. And Dixon. Mateus. And it's Zico. Rummenigge. And Shevchenko. Great position here. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Koller. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chooses to go cross-field, and that has left him in a heap.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Shevchenko. That looks a good ball through. Oh, well played. And he's gone looking for safety. Always onto this. That's Nedved. And this is Nedved. Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Nedved with the delivery. It's a mighty effort! And one more try! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter! They have done it! And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Jordi Alba delivers. Zico. Mateus. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is good alertness. Dixon. And Mateus. Kagawa. Zico. Rummenigge. And he's heaved it away. Rijkaard. That's Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Jordi Alba. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mateus. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Kagawa. Mateus
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nedved. Jordi Alba. He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos. And more. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Red Star find a position of real strength now. Rummenigge. McTominay. And it's Jordi Alba. That's Nedved. Zico. Rummenigge. Jordi Alba. Vieira. More and more pressure on the ball here. Roberto Carlos. He's looking to set free a runner. He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Tomiyasu.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Chiellini. And it's Maldini. Roberto Carlos. And it's Jordi Alba. Nedved.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Can he put it away? He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Red Star are having a ball here. And they've got rid. Nedved looking to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos fired deep towards... Oh, smashing header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 22, número 19, número 5.
Gerrard is there and he can pick it up.
Número 9, número 20, número 11.
Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Mbappe, now it's Cruyff. Mbappe, shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Red Star are looking to go forward now. Now it's Gerrard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Lizarazu, Gnabry. Oh, what a climb! And it's headed over. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.